We often think of saviors as larger-than-life figures. We imagine people who change the world with grand gestures. But what if true saviors are all around us? What if being a savior is less about extraordinary feats and more about everyday acts of courage and kindness? It's about seeing a need and choosing to act. It's about showing up for someone, even in small ways. It's about believing in the power of human connection to heal and inspire. We all have the potential to be saviors in our own right. Being a savior is not about achieving perfection. It's about embracing our shared humanity. It's about recognizing that we are all interconnected. When we choose to live with intention and compassion, we can make a world of difference. This is the essence of being a savior. Showing up, being present, and making a choice to lift others up. It's a quiet revolution, fueled by empathy and action. It's a journey we can all take together. At the core of every savior is a deep well of selflessness. It's the willingness to put the needs of others before their own. It's about recognizing that our actions have a ripple effect. Saviors understand that true fulfillment comes from giving. They find joy in alleviating suffering and sharing their blessings. This spirit of generosity is not about grand gestures, but about small acts of kindness. Sacrifice is the sister of selflessness. It's about making difficult choices for the greater good. Sometimes, this means giving up our time, our resources, or our comfort. Saviors understand that true growth often involves discomfort. They are willing to step outside of their comfort zones to serve a greater purpose. They teach us that meaningful change rarely comes easily. Saviors are dreamers. They envision a better world, and then they act on that vision. They have the courage to challenge the status quo and fight for what they believe in. This courage isn't the absence of fear. It's about acting in spite of fear. Saviors remind us that courage is contagious. When we see someone standing up for what's right, it inspires us to do the same. Vision and courage go hand in hand. Vision without action is just a daydream. Courage without a clear purpose can be reckless, but when combined, they have the power to ignite movements and transform societies. By daring to dream and acting on those dreams, saviors light the way for others to follow. They show us that change is possible, one courageous act at a time. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. It's about stepping outside of ourselves and seeing the world through someone else's eyes. It's the foundation of compassion and the driving force behind meaningful change. Saviors are deeply empathetic individuals. They have the ability to connect with others on a human level, regardless of their background or beliefs. They understand that every person has a story to tell, and that everyone deserves to be treated with dignity and respect. True empathy requires active listening. It means paying attention to what others are saying, both verbally and non-verbally. It's about seeking to understand rather than judge. It's about creating a safe space for people to be vulnerable and share their truths. When we approach the world with empathy, we begin to see our shared humanity. We recognize that we are all connected and that our actions have a profound impact on one another.